Okay, so I blocked my gym crush on TikTok, and I think I blocked him on Instagram, so I could get some advice from my gym girlies, cause I don't have an appetite, and that's not good, especially with me working out.
So the caption of this video says, I need some advice on how to continue working out in the gym when it doesn't work out with your gym crush. Just so you heard it here first, you possibly may be watching the making of a Snap episode or some type of true crime documentary, because I'm convinced while everybody's laughing at this chick is unhinged.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So my gym crush happened to be somebody that I had a crush on in high school, and like for a couple of years now, we've just always somehow managed to see each other in like a random place every now and then, and like he always notices me before I notice him, so he'll come up to me and be like, hey, da, da, and, we chatted up and it'd be a real good time. So I started working out. I go to this gym, I go to Crunch.
Okay.
So I go to Crunch, I'm in there my first day, I just do the Stairmaster and the treadmill, and then I left. A couple hours later, I check my Snap and I see that I have a message from the guy, and he was like, oh, you go to Crunch, da da da. And I was like, oh, I didn't, like, I was like, oh, I didn't know you go to Crunch. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even see you in there with you, like, so we were chatting it up. So the next time I see him, like, obviously my feelings have never changed for this man, like, ever. Like, anytime I see him anywhere, it's just gonna be the same. Like, I'm gonna feel the same way.
If someone hasn't seen you in years and their feelings never change for you, and years has gone by, they're most likely a little bit out of touch with reality.
So I go to the gym the next day. I'm looking forward to seeing him because he's very attractive, like very attractive. And so like I go in there, I see him, and I immediately, like, I'm really shy and nervous around him. And later on, I'll get to that point. So this goes on for, like, I'm going to the gym. The first week is all like that, hee hee ha ha. Last week, it was hee hee ha ha, and it was, oh, come over Wednesday. So I go to his house. We hang out. We have casual conversation, catching up. He's saying certain things here and there where I'm like, okay. Like, it's kind of tugging on the heartstring a little bit. And but other than that, like, it was a good time. And I'm not saying tugging on a heartstring in a bad way, like in a good way. And I was just like, oh. And so after that, I'm thinking we're gonna hang out tomorrow. He did say those plans were not set in stone. He was like, I will let you know. And I said, okay, cool. So boom, I'm going to the gym. I'm trying to muster up the courage to talk to him in the gym because, like, I don't know, I just be so nervous. And I told him that. And so I ended up texting him maybe Saturday or Sunday or Friday, I don't remember. And I was like, hey, hold on. I was like, hey, I know why I'm so nervous around you. He was like, why? And I was like, you give off a very strong masculine vibe, and that brings out the inner feminism in me.
What? Your masculinity brings out the feminism in me. What is going on here? Also, for me, and that's just for me, what do you think? Comment down below. It sounds like after that first hangout at his spot, he was like, oh, no, I'm good. You probably scared him. Every man has a chick like that who, they're like, yeah, she's a bit too into me.
Or femininity. Like, he makes me feel very feminine and want to be girly, and I feel so safe around him, and he's so soft spoken with me, and just like the way he was thinking, like everything. So I told him all of that, and I was like, yeah, like, like, you make me literally want to melt into your arms. I'm being very, very, very vulnerable. Okay.
Or you're being creepy. You're being creepy and you're chasing him away.
I've never in my life maybe sent anything like that to a man. So he texts back, I don't remember, but he was just like, oh, like, you should always surround yourself with people that make you be in your purest form. Like, I'm happy that you feel that way. And
he said, that's what's up.
Some other shit. And so after that, I was like, okay, period. And I texted him, I was like, hey, the next day I texted him, I was like, hey, would love to see you soon. Let me know when you're free. Radio silence. So that bothered me, like, a lot. And I ended up calling two homeboys and because I had to get it from a guy's point of view. Both homeboys, one homeboy told me just chill, relax, enjoy it. And I was like, okay, I can do that. But the other homeboy really put shit into perspective. He was like, everybody has that person in their phone that no matter where they at, what they doing, whoopty whoop, they're gonna text back. And when he said that, I almost started crying because I was like, I'm not his person. He may be my person. Like if he was to text me, I don't care where I'm at, I don't care what time it is, bro, I'm texting back. I'm not his person. And that made me so sad. So I ended up crying my eyes out the entire night. And
so let me get this straight. This chick is crying for a dude, didn't date, says he didn't clap the cheeks. We're just going to believe that, right? Crying her eyes out like she's madly in love with him. Insane.
And I think like a little bit towards the end of the night, I ended up just reading this book to help heal your inner child and just heal so that so that you can have healthy relationships moving forward. And I drank me some tea and I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to take it like that. Like I'm literally, when I see him in the gym, I'm going to smile. I'm going to go up to him. I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to put myself out there. Like I'm not going to like be shy anymore because like I've already been in his house. Like we've talked a couple times. I just don't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's make a move.
Oh no.
So I woke up this morning. I am ecstatic. Like I'm happy. I feel great. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, you're so gorgeous. Like you're so cute. You're so adorable. And I'm getting ready. Whoop de whoop. I eat my breakfast and I get in my car and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see him in the gym. So I pull up to the gym. I walk in the gym. I don't see him. But I'm like, hey, I ain't looking for him. He'll pop up. And so I go and I start working on my core and I'm laughing.
Act normal. What?
I'm having a good time and I'm listening to great music. And then I catch it. Like I am looking for him, but I also see him out the corner of my eye. So I'm like, okay, he's over there. Okay, perfect. So I was going to make it my mission to like, when he saw me, like, cause he always say, what's up? I was going to make it my mission to be like, hey, like, how you doing? How's your workout going? Like, I was going to engage in conversation. This man walked past me and like, low-key gave me a me mug. I don't know. I don't have my glasses.
He was like, oh shit, this again.
So I really can't see for real. So it looked like he was giving me a me mug. So I was like, oh shit, what the I do? And so this is after sending that whole vulnerable text message. Okay. So, wait, let me rewind. Whoop whoop. So then, I think the day before that, I had posted like a video of me in my bra and underwear just showing the progress of my body on Snapchat. And he slid up talking about some whoop-de-whoop, 360, yada, yada. And I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, yeah, for a full body massage, yeah, I'm definitely down. You know what I'm saying? Like, period, yeah. And he was like, oh, he was like, yeah, like we can make that happen or something like that. And I was like, when? And he was like, well, we'll see.
She wants a full body massage. She wants this man to clap the cheeks. This chick is so desperate, bro.
So then I try to post a video to my story. I was trying to post a video. And I sent it to him. So then I had to delete it. He's talking about was that the video, the 360? Why the I let you see the 360 in a video when you could just invite me over and see it in person? But that's neither here nor there. So after that, I kind of was in my head like, oh, you can respond when it comes to something sexual, but you can't respond with me just wanting to spend genuine time with your dumb ass.
Because he knows you're crazy, man.
So noted that let's fast forward back to today. So I'm in the gym. I'm doing my workout with you. I'm watching him in the mirror because why not? And I'm continuing my workout. So after that, I go to I'm like, okay, like I want to hit the hip abductor because like I just love working out my glutes. Like I like it. So I walk my happy-go-lucky.
So she says she wants to hit the machine. That's the machine that, you like spread your legs wide open so that, you can get the attention of your gym crush.
Over to the goddamn hip abductor. And why was he sitting on the other side? Like I knew he was already over there, but I didn't know there was another girl over there, like on the other machine. And he got up and started talking to her. Let me tell y'all something. I did cry. I cried on the Stairmaster and I cried
What?
on the goddamn treadmill. And I cried in the bathroom. And I almost had a panic attack. And y'all probably like, girl, what the? All because he was talking to a girl? Calm the down. It's not because he was talking to a girl. It was the fact that in that moment, I realized that he did not see me as a person.
This chick needs help. This chick needs help, bro. This chick needs help. If we have any professionals, I will have her in for contact, page, socials, reach out.
He did not value me as a person. He just saw me as someone who could boost his ego when he needed it, and hopefully a quick his book. How do you ask me to be the mother to your cats, even if you were joking? Why do you joke about something like that? And why would you say, "Oh my God, we would have such cute babies. We would have such cute babies." Then you talk about some, oh, we gonna have a little sushi day. I'm gonna cook you some steak. Why do men put themselves in situations that they don't have to be in? You never had to say that shit.
She's like, now I've got to kill you. How old is this chick?
You didn't have to say none of that shit. And I still would have ate up whatever it was. You didn't have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't have to lie. Like, what the actual y'all? So I need to know what do y'all do about y'all gym crushes? Like, how the y'all get through y'all workouts? Because I'm gonna need some help.
So everybody's talking about this story because apparently what happened next is she called this guy. And if you're wondering, like, was she actually crying? Here you go.
Emotional day in the gym, obviously.
Those look like real tears.
I worked on core and cardio. And the crazy part is I had such a great morning.
She's thinking of how she's going to hire the hitman to take that man out. By the way, here are a few comments here that people left in response to this video. This female commenter says, I'm not his person. Girl, you don't know the man. Here's another person who says, I believe this is called limerence. Limerence. What is limerence? We're going to talk to our AI system barista, Ms. Coffee. Ms. Coffee, can you give us a definition of limerence?
Limerence is a state of involuntary, intense infatuation with another person, characterized by obsessive thoughts, emotional dependency, and a strong desire for reciprocation. Unlike genuine love, which involves deep affection and commitment, limerence is often marked by uncertainty and can lead to distress due to its all-consuming nature.
All-consuming nature. That man needs to run. That man needs to run fast, not slow. Okay, so apparently she called this guy like 54 times. I can't find the actual video where she actually talks about this, but a lot of people here responding to that. Here's a woman that could relate.
That lady called her gym crush 54 times, but I feel like in my 20s, that would have been rookie numbers, honestly. I remember, it's actually in my book that I wrote, but I remember this guy, I had known him for a long time, and
Right.
like, he was just, he's still thinking about him. He was just so good looking. And this is story time. And then me and him finally got together and we hooked up, right?
Right.
And I'm big. I was over 200 pounds at the time, and he turned me every which way but loose. In fact, at over 200 pounds, he had me picked up, twirled around, all this other kind of stuff, to the point that he pulled the muscles on the inside of my legs.
God. Imagine clapping a woman's cheek so good that she writes a book about you. That she writes a book about you and is still making TikToks in her later life.
So for 5 days, I could think about nothing. Every time I tried to sit down, all I could think about was him. And he didn't take my calls. He didn't take my calls. I called his work. I called to see if my pager was working. This is, back then. And I even picked up the phone to make sure my phone was on the hook because I was so sure that he was going to call me.
Damn.
So yeah, I've been there. After that, I was celibate for almost 2 years because I couldn't handle it.
Beat it senseless. Mercy.
Okay, so after reading like most of the comments on my videos, I don't really know what y'all want me to say at this point. Yes, I said what I said. Yes, I low-key but didn't. I didn't anything. I think the thing about today's society is nobody knows how to show raw emotion. Like, I feel like we have become so immune to people faking not liking you or faking like their feelings and just trying to put on this front like, oh, I don't really care about anything.
Gentlemen, put on your good running shoes. Put on your good running shoes. All this is stuff that people who can't control their emotions say. I'm just real. I just can't fake it. I have to express myself. When a woman starts talking like that or a man starts talking like that, just know violence might follow.
I don't like, no, I'm not that person. I'm sorry, but I just feel like nobody's used to people being genuine. And I honestly think that's what it is. I was being genuine. I was letting him know. Now, did I let him know too early? Maybe. But like I stated, like, I liked him in high school. I let him know every time we link back up. I always let him know, like, this is where I stand. I want a relationship with you. So why do you keep coming back? And then I asked myself, like, why does he keep coming back? Because you allow him to come back. Stop allowing him to come back.
So what about when you run into a dude who you actually want to take seriously and you're here, have videos of you? This is why I think social media is just going to F so many of these chicks over. And the women who are watching these chicks be guinea pigs for this are going to say, damn, I'm definitely going to keep my mouth shut, right? Sharing your stories. What happens when a man stumbles on your channel and here you have videos in your catalog and the history of you talking about how you're obsessed with this man and you wanted him to come over and give you a massage and you thought he was the love of your life and he played you. And you were crying on the Smith machine and stairs and using the one machine where you go like this and spread your legs to seduce him. My goodness.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Simple. But if y'all knew what he looked like, you'd let him come back too. But that's not.
So she said that, and a female commenter said, this man better be an Aaron Pierre clone.
Neither here nor there. He's not coming back no more. I'm not letting him back in my life because I'm embarrassed for myself and I'm also disappointed in myself because, like, I know my worth. I know, like, the type of person I am. I know my personality. I'm cute as, funny as hell, adorable as. I have so much going for myself and I'm settling for a man who has never had any real feelings for me. And that's the harsh truth. So I'm sorry that I ate up the love bombing. I ate up him saying, oh, our kids would be cute. And, would you be the mom to my cats? And I'm going to cook you steak and we're going to have a little sushi date. Like, yeah, I was eating all that shit up because I'm thinking, like, if you're saying it, then you mean it, because I never say anything I don't mean.
Right.
I'm not going to go and talk to a guy and say all this dumb shit and then later on not mean this shit. And I would have been completely fine with being friends with him. But it's like, it just comes to a point. And at that point, like, I was like, we have been flirting on and off for so long that I was at the point where I was ready to drop them draws.
So she kept it real. She wanted him to clap the cheeks before he didn't even smash. But she wanted him to just give it up. And she said, I was ready to drop them draws, letting the internet know.
And, like, the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I'm like, no, because once you drop him, he's gone. He's gone. So, no, I didn't sleep with him. A lot of people were saying that. I didn't sleep with him. So, yeah, I don't know what y'all want me to say. Like, I'm reading y'all's comments. I'm taking it all in. Yes, I'm just moving forward. The rest of this year, I'm not talking to no man. I'm done. That was like, it ain't even. It's only February and I already done tapped out at the beginning of the year. So we're going to try again next year. I'm still going to be in the gym. I went to the gym today. I'm ready to go to the gym tomorrow. Like, I just want to be in my best form. Like, I want to literally boss these up. Like, I want my stomach flat. I already said by my birthday, my body is going to be Megan Thee Stallion built. I don't really care. maybe him doing all of this was the motivation that I actually needed to get serious about wanting to be in the gym for real, because I was serious about wanting to be in the gym. But now it's like, now I have a mission. I got to work on my revenge body, because whether he see it or not, whoever come next is going to get the best. So I'm confident that whenever the man does come, whenever a man does come to me, he will be on the same type of energy that I am on, and he will be giving me the same type of love that I'm giving out. So call me delusional, call me what you want, but I know that no matter what I'm doing, I'm being genuine. So yeah, maybe I was a little stupid for being like, yeah, like, this is how you make me feel. But when I was telling him about the whole masculine thing, this has been like, I've always felt that way around him since high school. I've always been so shy, so nervous. It doesn't matter. Like, so I wasn't saying like, oh, we had just started talking doo-dee-doo. No, like, this has been on and off, like flirting for a couple years, and he's always made me feel that way. And it just hit me like, oh, that's probably why I feel that way around him. And I just decided to tell him. And yeah, that was obviously not the right choice. Yeah, but you live and you learn, and I'm in a better mood today. I just wasn't expecting the videos to go viral. And that's the thing about TikTok.
Okay. He's busting those cheeks. I'm telling you right now. You know, when a woman starts talking about, I'm done, I'm focusing on me, flat stomach, I should have been focused on me in the first place, most of them don't mean it. They don't have the self-control. The minute he shows back up, she said she was ready to drop the draws. This is a modern woman here we're talking about. She already said it. She said it herself. She should stop. You're putting words into her mouth. No. She's letting him clap. She will let him hit. Next thing she's going to be posting is an ultrasound. You heard it here first.
Like, I'm not going to get on here and overshare anymore, even though y'all say y'all enjoy my story times, but I feel like I really do just need to take a break, because, actually, no, I'm going to post some videos tonight, but not about this situation, but just like my regular content that I be posting. But, yeah, like, I just
all right, we're done here. Listen, of course, I'm curious to know, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Are we looking at an unhinged modern woman, and should that man be afraid for his life? To my soon-to-be married and engaged men, you want to first make sure that you're not marrying any chick who doesn't know how to read cues of no interest and doesn't understand that no means no. And you want to head over to fathershaverights.com and get the #1 guide to drafting a solid and legally binding prenuptial agreement. To my men who are married, value marriage and fatherhood, consider joining Brew Brothers. I appreciate you guys. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.